for the Raiders.
Oh, beautiful shot there. Nicely done. Gets the pin.
How was that beautiful? Onside kick, and it's recovered by Hastings.
And he's rung up for strike 3.
Doblowy. Touchdown Raiders.
Tuesday at 7:30 at home versus.
Hello everyone, welcome to HCTV Sports. Spring sports are in full swing now as we get set for a girls lacrosse matchup between your hometown Hastings Raiders and the visiting Irondale Knights. My name's Hunter Pinky. I will be your play-by-play commentator for this contest. We should have a good one for you tonight. We're going to jump right into this. Running a little bit behind. This is only our second game of the season. But we are going to get there, folks, and we appreciate to have you along for the ride. Looking back on how the Hastings Raiders did last year, they finished with a 0-6 conference record, 2-11 overall. They were finished last in the Metro East. And looking over at Irondale, in the Suburban East, Hastings' former conference, they moved out in 2012, 2013, I believe. They finished with an 0-9 conference record, 3-11 overall. So both teams looking to rebuild this year and build on some of the good things they did last year. As we get set for face-off at the 50-yard line. And Irondale will take possession early as we get an early whistle. Irondale on the attack. Number 24 with the shot. Nice save by number 17, Bella Malesio. Bella Malesio, excuse me. And just so you folks know watching at home, I am doing triple duty tonight. I'm doing the switching work, replay work, and the graphic work tonight, so if you can bear with me, I might be a little slow on these names. Fortunately, one of our announcers couldn't make it tonight, so I'm doing quadruple duty. But we're happy to be on the air tonight. As the Raiders with a shot and an early goal. Didn't catch the number. I believe that was number 13, Jade Shower. Starting things off right for the Hastings Raiders. Let's take a look back at that one.
From Clara Perkin. That's Gerlach.
Let's see. Sorry, folks. My replay is acting up at the moment, so bear with me. Oh, now it's now we're working here. So let's take a look back at that shot. Nice inside pass to Gerlach, who was the leading scorer for the Hastings Raiders last season. Irondale looking to even it up. Irondale looking to get something going, but that's turned over to the Raiders as aggressive on the near sideline. Irondale takes possession. Number 20, Reese Ventura, looking to make a spin move. Michaela Bergquist with the pressure dumps it back. Now making their way upfield. Inside pass, no one there. That gets away to number 6, Taylor Cook. Believe it's Cook, maybe Koch. But we have a Cook at Hastings High School. It's spelled the same way. So if I'm mispronouncing any names, please let us know and I'll check on stream so we can fix it. Like I said, doing triple duty tonight, so any help will be appreciated. As Irondale looking to create some space to get a shot. Number 11 working away inside. That's Allison France. And she'll get it in for a goal. Irondale evens it up. Take a look back at that shot. Yeah, nice job to work her way inside, and nice bounce shot to get Irondale. Let's take another look at it. Reverse angle. Nice spin move, bounce shot. Looking a lot like Cody Niederkorn. We saw that a lot from the Cody Niederkorn, the Raiders boys lacrosse star and hockey goalie. He had the famous save of the century against St. Louis Park for boys hockey this year. Now the Raiders take possession out of the face-off. Raiders taking it inside. Slowing it down, looking to set up the offense. That's number 4, Haley Miller. Dump back to Gerlach. Gerlach being double teamed as she loses control, and that'll be a turnover to Irondale. Irondale on the attack. Irondale looking their way up. Cook looking for a lane. Inside pass, can't get it to go. Turnover to the Raiders as they take it away into the neutral zone. That's Haley Miller with possession. Miller, inside pass, nearly tipped, but gets through. Raiders looking for a lane, but she gets double teamed, and they're going to call foul. 21:04 left in the first half. And it looks like she will get a free shot attempt. That's number 12, Clara Birkin. As we await the official for the first shot, and she will take it, and that'll go wide of the net and out of bounds. And Gerlach will take possession. Dumps it back to Birkin. Inside pass, shot, and that won't go, as Birkin takes possession once again. And we're going to get a stoppage here. Now play will continue. Long pass to Miller. Finally corrals it. And that's swatted by a Knight, and she did not like that call. That's Sierra Herlovsky, number 2. So now Miller will take possession once again. Inside pass. Now outside the net. Raiders looking to set up the offense. Birkin. Pass inside, loose ball. Miller's going for it. She will take possession. Swarm of Knights in there as that's stolen away by Herlovsky. And now Irondale will take it all the way down field, and they have some separation. There's a woman down there, but nope, they couldn't get the pass off. Irondale inside pass, looking for a shot. Nice save. Excellent save from Bella Malesio. Great work early on in this game. Let's take a look back at that one. So Irondale just had a clear lane and just couldn't get it to go. That was all Malesio on that one. Alexis Tremmel on the shot. She's a senior for the Irondale Knights. as number 24, Paige Kiani, looks to get it started now. Allison France takes possession, dumps it outside to Tremmel. Tremmel corrals it. Slowing it down a little bit. Irondale fighting for it. That'll be turned over to Hastings. A lot of traffic in there, and we're going to get a foul call as we have a Raider down. She looks a little shaken up. That's number 25, Alex Zaccardi. And she will take possession. Long pass. Intercepted. But then scooped up by a Raider. Free, a lot of space there. Shot, and that goes wide. And that'll go out of bounds. Good opportunity for the Raiders early on, but they just couldn't capitalize it. Let's take a look back at this one. Yeah, a lot of space. Nice inside move, and fortunately the shot just goes wide of the net. As the Raiders on the attack once again. Get that one to, we'll take a look back at that last play. And a nice shot from Grace Gerlach once again. She's the key, the offensive weapon to this Raiders team. Number 13, Grace Gerlach. You should be looking for her every single play. Birkin was given the assist on the play. Early momentum here for the Hastings Raiders. Scoring was a bit of a problem last season, but so far they're doing a decent job getting space as Irondale takes it upfield into the attack zone. They'll lose possession. Now dumped back out. Orlovsky looks to take it inside. Has some room. Shot goes wide of the net. And that'll go out of bounds. Number 24, Paige Kiani, one of the captains on this night team. Also a senior. Looks to attack the net. Wraparound shot. Can't get it to go. Irondale looking to rebound. Another nice deflection from Malesio. As we get another whistle, we'll take a look back at that last shot attempt. Nice pass inside. Just a nice deflection. Malesio's been fantastic in goal tonight. Goaltending could be key in this game. Obviously, when you have two teams that were bottom of the conference last season, you know points could come at a premium. But both teams are playing highly motivated, and they want to prove they are going to be competitive this season, as that one will go out of bounds. Number 13, Claire Hinnenkamp will take it. Allison Weinzettel right there in her face. And she loses control, but corrals it once again. Irondale taking it upfield. And we're going to get a stoppage. There's a shot of head coach Andy Gerlach. As we get back to action, we get a stoppage. We also want to welcome all the viewers over on 9 North tonight. We appreciate the Irondale crowd tuning in. Kadair on YouTube says, "Good luck, Raiders," and Leon of Judah 2000 also says, "Go Raiders." Thanks for tuning in tonight. And we get another shot. Couldn't tell if that was deflected or if that was just an errant shot. Let's take a look back on that. Here's the shot. I think it just went off the crossbar. A little hard to see on that as the Raiders take control once again. Fight for the ball. And we will have an Irondale Knight go down. That's number 20, Reese Ventura. And they will award it Knight possession as they take it back upfield. Spin move. Looking for space, but the Raiders don't bite. As she dumps it out to Sierra Herlovsky. Herlovsky looking for space. Good job by the Raiders on defense, not letting them get space. Almost running a press-style defense. As Herlovsky dumps it back out to Allison France. France looking for space, bounce pass. And that'll score. Nice shot from Allison France, number 11. Let's take a look back at that. Yeah, nice spin move. Those bounce shots are incredibly hard to defend as we get another look at this shot. Yeah, nice bounce shot, nice spin move. It's kind of an interesting discussion, too, because I'll be honest, I'm not a huge lacrosse expert. I've called a few games here and there, but there's some clear rules differences between the boys and the girls. And with girls lacrosse, you're not allowed to be quite as physical, so you're required to play a little bit more of a finesse game and rely on some of these bounce shots, these spin moves. And France right there showing her ability and finesse to keep Irondale in this game with 12:38 left to go in the first half. Another rule difference there is boys play quarters and the girls play halves. As Hastings looking for space. Raiders lose possession, and that's scooped up by the goalie, number 22, Alea Busby, as Irondale takes it back upfield. Raiders scoop it up. Pass to Miller. Miller looking for a lane. Dumped out to Gerlach. Gerlach surrounded by Irondale Knights as she looks to direct traffic. Inside pass, some space shot. That was a nice save. And we'll take a look at that one on replay. A nice inside pass to Gerlach, and just a good job by Busby to defend it as it's scooped up in the Raider end zone, but goes out of bounds. 11:14 left to go, as it'll be ruled Irondale possession. Charlotte Eames will take possession. Passes it into the neutral zone. Can't corral it as a Irondale Knight hits the turf. That's number 8, Joy Vang. She takes it back up court. Upfield, excuse me. Looking for room. Spin move. And long shot, goal. That was all Joy Vang right there. Let's take a look back on that one. If you take a look at the center of your screen, that was all Joy Vang. Nice spin move, plenty of separation, bounce shot. Not a lot Malesio could have done on that one. Excellent shot by Joy Vang. Joy Vang is a junior, so presumably she will be back next season for the Irondale Knights. Irondale now leads 3-2 over the Hastings Raiders with 10:38 left to go in this first half. As Gerlach is set for face-off. And that'll be swept up by Irondale. No one can corral it yet. Fight for possession at midfield as we get a whistle. Number 2, Emma Hagan was in there for the Raiders. She was fighting for it for a long time. I will say too, it's a wonderful night for lacrosse. The weather's been really strange. It's hard to believe a week and a half ago we were getting weather in the 30s as the Raiders are looking to make a move. It's hard to believe we had weather in the 30s 1 week ago. Now we have weathers in the 80s as that shot goes wide of the net. But now we can play some lacrosse. Baseball's in action tonight. Don't have a score on that. Hastings Raiders softball team was up over South St. Paul 8-3 in the bottom of the 7th when I last checked. As that is swooped up by the goalie, Busby. Now Irondale possession. 9:26 left to go. Softball off to an early hot start. They got a win over Hill Murray earlier this week as well. They played that one in the Dome over in West St. Paul as Irondale loses control. And it's not corralled quite yet. But now it'll be collected by Hildebrandt. And that one will go in for a goal. Let's take a look back at that one.
Scoring for the Knights, number 24,
That was
Paige.
another
United.
nice bounce shot. That's been hugely successful for the Knights as we get a timeout. Goal was by Paige Kiani. Take another look back at that one while we are in timeout. As Kiani, once again, very nice shot as they take a 4-2 lead over the Hastings Raiders with 8:54 left to go in the first half. A lot of time left in this game, but you also, I don't hate taking this timeout because you don't want to let this spiral into something worse. But right now this is very manageable. Let's get a shot of the Irondale Knights. We get a shot of the Hastings Mill. You know, it's an iconic building in Hastings, but you know, it's probably even more iconic because Take Hike Mike is filmed there. If you're not from Hastings, he's one of the local celebrities in this town. Long time out here. As both teams get set for action once again. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. We are a Hastings broadcast, but we want to welcome in both crowds. We are a little Hastings leaning, but we want to make this enjoyable for you too. Going back to Raider baseball too, we covered their season opener over in River Falls, which that field is one of the most beautiful fields in the entire state of Wisconsin. Raiders fell 10-3 that one. That was not the greatest performance by the baseball team, but they rebounded against North St. Paul earlier this week, winning 12-1. As we get set for game action once again. Raiders were taking on Two Rivers today. As another shot and a save by Malesio. That one's chucked downfield. Don't have a score on the Hastings Two Rivers game yet. But if I find out, I'll let the viewers know. As Irondale has some space, look for a shot. Nice save by Malesio, and she smartly covers and takes control, and she will fire downfield. Nice job by Malesio. She's been huge for this Raider defense tonight. Even some of those bounce shots are just difficult to defend, but even so, she's had a couple of nice deflections tonight as well, as Gerlach takes possession. Gerlach has some room, looks to make a move, can't get separation as she's double teamed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys think you look dark, you probably do, so you can just brighten up a little
So
bit.
Gerlach will have a free opportunity. And that one will go in. Nice shot from Grace Gerlach.
Scoring for the Raiders, number 13, Grace Gerlach.
We'll take a look back at that on replay.
Unassisted.
The bounce shot has been huge.
Yeah, Gerlach is 13 and she's a huge player, so whenever he says like, oh yeah, she just made a goal and play,
Gerlach,
try to look for her, just make sure you save, that way.
I believe, has all 3 goals tonight for the Hastings Raiders. As we get set for face-off once again. Score 4-3 in favor of the Irondale Knights with 7:15 left to go in the first. Irondale quickly working their way upfield as they look for space, and that one will scamper out of bounds.
Did you switch to the silver knob?
As we get a stoppage there. Number 6, Taylor Cook on the ground. Raiders will take possession. Number 10, Elena McGraw, take it upfield. Raiders on the attack. Loses control, but manages to gather once again. Slowing it down once again, Elena Knoll. Inside pass is blocked. That's scooped up by a Knight. Crossfield pass. Irondale quickly working their way upfield, but that is taken away, and we will get a whistle. Emma Hagan was involved. As action will now resume. Hagan with possession. Pass into the zone of Irondale. That is scooped up. Number 24 will launch across. Field pass. That was Paige Kiani. And that'll go out of bounds. Too much mustard on that. 4:50 left to go. As that pass is intercepted by number 13, Claire Hinnenkamp. Chuck back downfield as Trammell takes possession, working her way. She's got some room, and she will be fouled. Katie Zaccardi was involved. So now Trammell will get a free shot. Alessio's been awesome all night. Let's see if she can steal another one for the Raiders. Inside pass, and great job by Alessio once again. As Irondale looks to regroup. Cross pass inside. Can't get it to go. Let's take a look back at that last shot attempt while we have a moment. Nice inside pass. Beautiful job by Alessio just to get enough of a stick on that to deflect that wide of the net. Alessio is a senior. And that will go out of play. Irondale possession as we get another stoppage. Possession will be awarded to the Hastings Raiders as Gerlach inbounds it to Miller. Miller looking to get inside. Pass back out. Raiders slowing it down, but has that pass blocked by Erlofsky. That's cleared into the neutral zone. Spin move as Irondale looks for space. Back to Herlovsky. Inside pass, working their way into the Raiders zone, looking for space, shot, and that's a goal. I believe that was France on that once again. Take a look back at that one and see.
Scored for Irondale, number 11.
Yep, that was France.
Allison France, unassisted.
We look.
France, unassisted.
Another nice bounce shot. So we'll take another look at that. Yeah, nice job to snipe the corner. She's having herself a game too. So we get a shot of the clouds rolling in. The weather said it was going to be clear all night tonight. Kind of hope so because I didn't weather prep as much as I should have tonight. Although I do believe all cameras have garbage bags in it. But we will have to see. As number 14, Kyra Erickson hits the ground. Kyra also a hockey player for the Raiders girls hockey team. As Birkin takes control. Birkin slowing it down a little bit, inside pass. I believe that was deflected. Tried a bounce shot, but just couldn't get enough mustard on that. So that one's cleared out by the goalie, Busby. As Erlosky takes it up. Looks to pass it to Vang, but that'll trickle out of bounds. Raider possession. Gonna get another whistle. Vang for Irondale takes possession, but she's gonna get whistled off. Now she'll take it from the sideline. Vang has a goal in this game.
Number 8 at the ball right now.
Irondale, 5-3 lead with a minute left to go. If you're Hastings, I'd say you have to be pretty happy with this performance, keeping this one close. as another inside shot, another save by Malesio. So far, if there's an MVP of this game for the Hastings Raiders, it's Malesio. She's faced a lot of tough shots tonight, and boy, she just continues to show her talent. As Raiders fight for possession, scooped up by Irondale, as Orlovsky takes it up, looks to pass. It's got a little bit of room. Ball is loose. That will become Irondale possession as pass behind the net, looking for space for a shot. Bails out, inside pass, and that's blocked by a Raider. And that'll be the end of the first half. The Irondale Knights took a 5-3 lead over the Hastings Raiders. Pretty tight game in this one, which I was kind of expecting coming into this one. But this is a huge momentum builder for both of these teams to open up the season. If you can open up the season with a win, that's going to be huge once it gets to conference play in a few games for both of these teams. So after the first half, the Irondale Knights take a lead over the hometown Hastings Raiders 5-3. We will be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. This is HCTV Sports.
At Hastings Community TV, we have been telling the story of Hastings since 1983. By supporting HCTV, you are supporting weekly live high school sports coverage, community events, original shows like Take a Hike Mike, Man on the Street, Aprons Optional, and Around the Mic. You are also contributing to coverage for school events, graduation, prom, school board meetings, and the student-run broadcast journalism course, The Echo.
HCTV is your one-stop shop for all things local government. This coverage includes city council and other local government meetings, forums, PSAs, local news packages, and so much more.
HCTV also provides virtual alternatives to in-person viewing for notable events around Hastings. We make all of our content viewable to everyone by putting it on TV, YouTube, Facebook, and our website for on-demand viewing.
With more and more people cutting cable each year, a major source of our funding is continuing to decline. Your support is vital to keeping our small nonprofit sustainable. If you would like to give a donation, you can go to hastingstv.org/donate. To learn about our sponsorship program, where your business will be recognized in our programming, check out hastingstv.org/sponsors.
welcome back to HCTV Sports. The Irondale Knights currently lead the Hastings Raiders 5-3 in this one at the start of the second half. Both teams playing incredibly well. Story of the game for the Hastings Raiders has been the play of Malesio. And the Raiders look to come back into this one. And the Raiders are set for face-off. Once again, we apologize for having a little bit of technical difficulties as we just lost our scoreboard. I'm working to get that back in a moment. As I mentioned before, I'm kind of doing triple duty tonight, so if you can bear with me a little bit. As Irondale takes possession back upfield, but loses control. Raiders looking to steal a shot here, but a lot of Irondale Knights in the area as they corral it. Raiders take possession once again, looking for space, pass inside, shot. And they couldn't get enough on it. That is corralled by the goalie, Busby. Irondale looking to take it into the Raiders zone as we get a whistle here. Irondale takes possession. Once again, they cross midfield. As the Raiders looking to defend, another nice save by Malesio. Man, she's been on fire tonight. Irondale looking to get another shot out. Dumped outside, now back inside looking for space. Nice spinning shot, goal. What a shot. What a shot by number 24, Paige Kiani. Take a look back at that. As she's going to the ground, just gets enough on it to get it in the net.
Number 24, Paige Kiani.
Paige Kiani doing fantastic. Trickery right there. As Irondale takes a 6-3 lead over the Hastings Raiders with 22:39 left to go in the second half. So we get set for face-off once again. As there's a fight for possession at the 50-yard line. Hastings will come away with it. As Gerlach looking to get a lane. She retreats to set up the offense. Raiders taking control, looking to get room, and that is taken by the goalie Busby. Busby looking to find another night. That's nearly taken away by Allison Weinzettel. And that one will go in. And let's take a look back at that one. That was number 9, Michaela Bergquist
Scoring for
with the
Raiders.
goal.
Number 9, Michaela Bergquist, unassisted.
And
That's
the
Bergquist,
Raiders
unassisted.
get this debt a little less large as they make it a 4-6 lead in favor of the Knights. A lot of time left. They don't have to get all the goals back at once. There's still 21 minutes left to go. So no huge sense of urgency yet as Irondale takes control. As there's a fight for possession. There's a scramble for it near the net, and we'll get a whistle. And our scoreboard is back. Just so you viewers know, too, we have a little device that pulls the data from the scoreboard, so I had to make a couple changes there. 20:50 left to go in the second half. 6-4 lead in favor of Irondale as we get a whistle. There's a shot of the scoreboard that was put in a few years ago in a huge Todd Field renovation shortly before the COVID season. So unfortunately, the Raiders didn't get to use it very much, maybe for a season or two. And then it was all shut down for a while as that one goes in the net. That was France. She's having herself a night. Getting a little heart celebration out there. Let's take a look back at that one. Allison France having herself a night in the season opener. Just sniped the corner.
Irondale, number 11, Allison
As we
France,
get a couple substitutions
unassisted.
for the Hastings Raiders. (2019) actually left on the clock, and actually I believe that was the year the renovation happened. So funny coincidences as we're talking about that, as Hastings takes control, looking to get inside. As we get a whistle. Number 15, Sailor Gallagher with possession. No, excuse me, that was Raider possession, I'm sorry. That's Avery Amundsen. Look, I'm switching on a little bit of a tiny screen, so sometimes the numbers can be a little difficult to see. As the Raiders slowing it down. Gerlach with possession. Dumped out to Birkin. Inside, looks to make a move. Lazy shot, and that's picked up by Busby. As we get a whistle. As we get a whistle here, not sure what's going on. I think number 13 for Irondale is having to check out. She might be headed to the sin bin. That's Claire Hinnenkamp, one of the captains for Irondale. She's not too happy herself, as she takes a seat on the bench, or the turf, as they take it upfield. And that'll be an immediate fight for it. Raiders almost come up with it, but Herlovsky is able to corral it as she takes it back inside, has some space, looking to get a shot off. Shot, goal. Number 2, Berlovsky, the captain, getting it done all by herself as we will take another look at this one. Nice screen by her teammate as she just does all the magic by herself and finds the corner. Can't do anything but commend her on that play as we'll take one more look at it on the replay. Because you can see it just squeaks in that inside post. It looked like Malesio was expecting it to go the other direction. As Irondale now takes a 8-4 lead. We had our score incorrect earlier. So now it is 8-4. Didn't get updated on the in-house scoreboard. But we want to thank everyone working these games because it does take a lot of people to man events like this, even if they're not football or doing lacrosse, soccer. It takes a large crew as the Raiders take it behind the net. Gerlach with possession, slowing it down. Can't be corralled by a fellow Raider, Samantha Williams. Fun fact for number 21, Sammy Williams, she's the first Raiders girls kicker to kick in a game. I was at that game, and that was a pretty magical moment to live for. I came against Two Rivers in an offensive shootout by the end of it. And I'll say it was a pretty good kick, too, as the Raiders are on the attack. She had one other opportunity in the postseason. This was back in 2021. Unfortunately, she missed a field goal, but it was very close as the Raiders looking to set up the offense. Number 15, Amber Jacobson. Plethora of Knights in front of her. She can't find any separation, so she'll have to dump it out behind the net. Gerlach can't corral it. Gerlach looking for space. Gerlach looking for room. Eight to 4 lead with 17 minutes left to go on a gorgeous night here at Todd Field in Hastings, Minnesota. Raiders looking to get inside, just can't get enough on it, and that'll trickle out behind and scooped up by number 19, Charlotte Ames, excuse me. Not quite sure on the pronunciation. Please let us know if we are screwing those up. As number 4, Reese Church-Smith for the Knights fights for it as an Irondale Knight takes a tumble. Hagen with control, and there is now a whistle. And now it'll start back up. Hagen, the Knight right in her face, dumped back out. Side pass, can't get the shot to go. Gerlach inside, and the pass will go wide. Hagen looks to go corral it. Hagen Raiders looking to get inside. Now wrapped around. That's Sammy Williams with possession. I believe she's a soccer player as well for the Hastings Raiders. And Irondale will take control once again. Dumped back to Busby, the goalie. She will clear it. Hagen almost intercepted that one, but it will become Irondale possession. 15-12 left to go in the half. Irondale looking to get space, but can't find it. Irondale looking for separation. As that one's fired back towards the neutral zone. Gerlach looking to take possession, but there are a couple of Knights right there with her. Gerlach making her way into the attack zone. Gerlach with space, dumps it out. It's number 13 for Irondale, loses it, but corrals it once again, dumped out, and that trickles out of bounds.
Switch next to it to Irish instead.
The Raiders will take control. It's number 9, Michaela Bergquist. Called her name a lot this season, as she's a multi-sport athlete. As there's a fight for it. Raiders will come up with it. That's Bergquist again, passed out. And that's number 6, Avery Amundsen, who will pass it back to number 20, Riley Schultz. Schultz with possession. Wearing the number 20. Hastings Raiders in their white tops, blue pants, or blue skirts, excuse me. Gold trim. Irondale in the black tops, black bottoms with gold trim as well. Both teams have some pretty excellent uniforms in my opinion, as the Raiders looking for space. Gerlach can't corral that. And if a lot of you viewers don't know me, I'm a very big uniform snob. I'm very picky on the kinds of jerseys I like, and I think both these teams have a great set of uniforms. Love the blue and gold, love the black and gold. As that one goes in, as Gerlach gets another one. Grace Gerlach has been huge. Let's take a look back at that goal. Nice pass. Very nice look. Let's take another second angle at it. Good pass inside. Got enough space. Snipe the corner. The Raiders will narrow the gap, making it a 5-8 lead for the Irondale Knights. 12:08 left to go. Not panic mode quite yet, but you gotta start chipping away at this lead a little bit more. Because even if you get 3, you still have to play for overtime. So realistically, if you want to win this, you gotta get 4, believe it or not. As the Raiders take possession once again. Raiders on the attack with room. She just loses it, and there will be a whistle. Erica Hildebrandt was involved on the play, and Haley Miller will get a shot. Miller is a junior for the Hastings Raiders squad. Miller inside pass to Gerlach. Spin, and that's blocked. Nice job by the Irondale Knights to disrupt that play. And that's intercepted once again. Gerlach looking for room. Spin, and that'll go wide. Let's take a look back at that sequence there on the penalty. Nice. Oh, just hit her right behind. Couldn't tell if that was on purpose or that. I think that was just an accident. But being in the right place at the right time sometimes can just pay off for you. As we get another stoppage with 11 minutes to go. 8-5 lead for Irondale. Once again, too, we want to welcome the viewers on 9 North. We appreciate you guys being along for the ride, too, as Irondale looks for some space. Little screen and shot. Can't get it to go. That was number 24, Paige Kiani, on the shot. And we have a player down. That's Kiani. Looks like she will be okay, though, as we get set for action once again. That ball will go out of play. Number 24, Kiani will inbound. Fakes the dump off, now tries to make a move inside. That was a little hint of trickery right there, but the Raiders don't bite. Shot, and that will trickle in. Kiani with the goal. Take a look at that once again. One-on-one situation. She just makes a nice move to get around the defender. As we take another look at it. Yeah, nice little fake out move. Just burns number 25, Alex Zaccardi of the Hastings Raiders. Irondale is playing to win this tonight. They're in a pretty tough conference. They're in a huge conference for lacrosse. Hastings has a significantly smaller Metro East conference. Even in the past, we have to see some teams co-op in Metro East, like North Tartan is one of those teams. Don't see a lot of co-oping in the Suburban East, as Irondale takes it up into the attack zone. Irondale. That's France with possession. France looking to find room. The Raiders doing a good job on defense, not allowing her inside. Wrapping around behind the net. Spin move looking for room, and she can't get anything on it as we get a stoppage. Just a reminder for our viewers, too, our next broadcast is scheduled for April 18th for softball. That'll be at Hastings High School at 4:15 p.m. versus Two Rivers. As Alessio with another nice save. Take another look at that quick. France with another shot. Yeah, just got enough to deflect that bounce shot. Great job by Malesio. As, right as I say that, Irondale gets another one.
Scoring for Irondale, number 6.
Take a look at that.
Taylor Cook.
Number 6, Taylor Cook on the goal for the Irondale Knights. Now this game is starting to spiral out of control for the Hastings Raiders. Like I said, too, I do think there's a lot to take away from this game. Alessio's looked really good all night. The offense is getting rolling. A little bit with 5 goals tonight. As Irondale will take possession with 8:25 left to go. Hagen loses possession. Corrals it once again, but we will get a stoppage. Oh, excuse me, I thought I heard a whistle, but nope, play will continue as the Raiders take it upfield. A lot of room wrapping around behind the net to Gerlach. Dumped back to, I believe that's Elena Canole or Alex Zaccardi. Now it's to Birkin. And that was Elena Canole on that previous play. This is a little tough to see some of these numbers as Birkin is slowing it down. Raiders need to speed up the tempo if they want to get back into this game. As expected, too, a lot of this offense runs through Grace Gerlach, and if Irondale can shut her down, they're doing everything right as she just snipes one. Looked like she was just playing some Call of Duty 360 no-scope. Wow, let's take a look at that one. It's just going to go right in the corner. Watch this. Oh, wow. What an incredible shot by Grace Gerlach. Take another look at it on another angle. Beautiful shot, just found the space. Will didn't even have to move his camera on that first angle. Great job by our camera crew tonight, as the Raiders narrow the gap to 6-10 in favor of Irondale. Still keeping this manageable. If they can get a couple quick goals off, they're right back into this. It's a manageable deficit. Irondale takes control, but you can't surrender another one here. As Irondale gets inside, nice save by Malesio. Man, she's made some pretty saves tonight. And inside pass to Irondale, doesn't go. Fight for it, and Hagen trying to come up with it, but loses it. Number 24 with space. Spin move, but she is surrounded by a plethora of Raiders. Let's take a look at that last shot and save by Malesio. Lots of physicality in this game. So we get a look at that. Yeah, nice job by Malesio to take control of that situation as the Raiders move it back into the Irondale zone. Raiders make a move, tries to get a shot off, but that'll not go. Busby dumps it out. Raiders right there, though. It's kicked to about the 3-yard line as Sammy Williams takes possession, dumps it out to Birkin. Birkin looking to get inside, passed out to Gerlach. Gerlach looking to set the tempo. Gerlach reading the defense. Gerlach having a majority of the goals tonight. So we just saw that beauty of a snipe a few moments ago as Irondale takes control once again. Raiders will have to get back as that one's swiped away. But Irondale regains control. Raiders playing tight defense with 5 minutes left to go. Raiders need to work fast as I think we have an injury. I think number 22, Katie Zaccardi, took a shot to the mouth. So she will check out. Number 30 will check in for Hastings. That's Elise Couric. Hopefully everyone's okay. There's a shot, too, of Brady Wozvik. He's the former head coach for the Raider boys lacrosse squad, doing some assistant coaching for the girls tonight, as we have a down Irondale night. So she will get another opportunity. Another shot, and that won't get enough on it. Raiders are safe for now, but 3:44 left to go. They've got to play some aggressive defense if they want a chance to get back into this game. As we get another stoppage here. Tick, tick, tick goes the clock. As Irondale retains control. Irondale looking to get something on it, but they can't. That'll go wide of the net. France takes control. France, with the Raider on her, spins. Looking to get inside, shot, and she scores. France has been the big name for, one of the big names for the Irondale Knights. She's having herself a day. As Dick Bramer would say, a left-handed toast to her. As we take another look back on, excuse me, that's the wrong angle. We'll take a look back at that shot here. Yeah, nice job. Just gets it in between the legs of Malesio. 11-6 lead in favor of Irondale. Never want to say never, but I think that goal would about seal it for Irondale tonight. So Irondale most likely will most likely take the victory tonight, as a Raider takes a tumble. Number 38, Briella Munson, gives way to Charlie Schweik. Now dumped off to another Raider. It's number 6, Avery Amundsen. Now pass to Gerlach. She needs to work fast. Can't waste too much time. Pass, inside shot, and nice save by Busby. Take a look at that quick while we have an opportunity. Inside pass. Yep, just couldn't get the bounce shot to go. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Raiders looking to get another goal. And they do! Raiders working quick. Looked like number 15, Amber Jacobson. Let's take a look back at that one.
For the Raiders, number 15,
Jacobson just got a nice rebound and managed to capitalize on the mistake. Let's go back and take a look at another angle. Yeah, nice job from her to just swipe that up and capitalize on a rare Irondale mistake. 11-7 with 1:42. It's getting closer. The Raiders, the one that I will commend this, they are not going down without a fight. They are keeping this as close as they possibly can as Irondale breaks away. Inside pass. Can't get enough on it to go inside. Swiped by Malesio. Malesio fires it as far as she can. That's picked up by a Raider, but she couldn't fully corral it and will trickle out of bounds. Tick, tick, tick goes the clock with 1:13 left to go in the game. Raiders are going to have to work quick if they want to get another one before the game ends.
No, I was on.
46 seconds left to go in the game. As that one will go out of bounds. 35 seconds left to go. At this point, the Raiders just want to get another one in before the end of this game. We'll commend, even when the lead got pretty extended, they've been playing hard to keep this close, and they've done that tonight. I think there's a lot to look forward to with this Lady Raider squad. As the Raiders take it back inside, they're looking to get another shot before the end, as she takes a shot. That's number 25, Alex Zaccardi. She looks like she's okay. So she will get an opportunity with 7.1 seconds to go. Let's see if she can steal one before the end of this game. Shot, and a nice save. And that'll do it tonight for the Hastings Raiders. Will fall to the Irondale Knights.
Have a safe drive home, everybody. Again, the girls here at McNamara Stadium at Todd Field against Two Rivers St. Paul. The boys play next Tuesday at 7:30 at home versus Rosemont.
Play TriCaster Froze. I don't know what to do here, fellas.
Whose camera were you on?
I pulled back on 2.
Okay, yeah, dude, we just want to pull wide.
I can't even switch here.
Yeah. What should we do?
I can't even wrap it. Let me cut the recording. So. I'm just gonna have to hard reset TriCaster here. And then I have to do it. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Our switcher apparently decided to freeze up the last second of the game. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Our switcher appeared to froze right as the game ended, so the Irondale Knights will get the victory over the Hastings Raiders 11-7. A lot to like in this contest. Malesio played great all night, having some fantastic saves, just couldn't do enough. The Raiders did do some things well, getting 7 goals on the night. Gerlach was huge in this one, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to get the W tonight. And that'll wrap it up for us. Our next broadcast will be next week, as we mentioned earlier, April 18th for Hastings Raiders softball versus Two Rivers. That should be a fun one. That one should be live on Town Square Television as well. Softball's off to a hot start, getting W's against South St. Paul today and Hill Murray earlier in the week. So that'll do it. So for our broadcast crew, I'm Hunter Pinky. I'm your director, producer, replay, graphics, announcer. I'm doing everything today, folks. And then our camera crew is Seth Essler, Will Celine, and Ian Andersack. Thank you for tuning in tonight, everybody. The Hastings Raiders fall 11-7 to the Irondale Knights. This has been HCTV Sports alongside with 9 North. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.